Clippers after re-aggravating that sprained ankle. Tough break for the guy trying to win his first MVP and lead the Bucks on an extended playoff push. It was reported Giannis clearly limping in the locker room after the game. When asked about it, he definitely had his concerns. Take a listen.
It's not going to be easy. It's, usually when you sprain your ankle, you tweak your ankle, you stay out for 2, 3, 4 games. But I don't like missing. Work through it while playing and try to get my strength whenever I got practices, and try to get my strength. And I think Laura's doing a great job just helping me with that and get my mobility back. We got 6 games left. Going to keep playing, try to play well, but stay healthy, and get the guys that they've been out, get them back, and have them get back to the rhythm and prepare them for the playoffs. But for this group, I think the main focus is health, and as long as we're still healthy, we're going to be fine.
So it's a big deal for this Bucks team. What kind of impact could his injury have on the Bucks title hopes?
Ooh, you talking about a team that wants to run to the playoffs? This is the team right here in the Bucks. The injury bug has bit them at the wrong time. It's not even only Giannis. We have Brogdon that's out. Mirotic, I thought getting him in that trade, signing him was going to be big. Now he's out. Paul Gasol, who they picked up the last minute, thought he helped them in the playoffs. He's out. I mean, DiVincenzo's out for the season. So they've had all these players already out, and you talk about your big gun, your MVP going down. This is kind of scary to me right now because his mobility is what makes him so good. The ankles, we know you have to have the ability to change direction, whether it's defense, offense, and we know that everything with Giannis is going downhill. So he's going to have to get healthy really fast.
Well, if you got 6 games left, you got to basically pretty much shut him down and let him get healthy. You can't take a chance of going into the playoffs without him being 100%. So you got to shut him down. It's unfortunate he's in a midst of an MVP race, but I think more importantly, if you look at the standings, they're 4 games up.
Yep.
And then, in the whole NBA. So you got to hope that your second unit, some of these other guys can step up, maybe get 2 out of 4 going into the playoffs where you can kind of still secure the #1 seed throughout the playoffs. I think that's huge. This is the best home team in the league, record-wise, so I think home court advantage is important for them, especially if you got hopes and aspirations of getting to the finals. You need to have home court advantage. You need any advantage when you're going against a team possibly Golden State coming out the West. So I think this is huge. You shut him down. Unfortunately, you would love for him to go out there, and like I said, he's in the middle of an MVP race. Hopefully he takes that out the equation and understand you're going for something a little bigger.
Yeah, I think the bigger goal is the most important thing. I don't know if I'm going to shut him down, but I'm definitely probably for the next 4 games. Because I probably like him to play those last couple games where I might be able to get 1 or 2 of those other players to come back. But you mentioned it, man. Right now, what can prevent you from winning the championship? Golden State has had an unbelievable clean slate as far as when guys were injured. They were never stacked on each other where they had to deal with multiple injuries. That's part of their success the last 5 years. If Golden State is going, because I believe that Milwaukee is the best challenge for them from a roster standpoint, from a coaching standpoint, how they play ball consistently, but they can't do it without their full complement of players.
I can't, Chris. I'm not going to agree with the roster. I still think Toronto and Philly present a different problem than
yeah, I think they might present a different problem.
But the Ace, this is the only reason I shut them down and don't bring them back at all. It's going to be tough for them to get to the Eastern Conference Finals. It's going to be tough to get out the East. So you need them to be everybody to be 100%. You take a chance, he come back and retweak that ankle going in, then now you got to get him set back.
Okay.
Clearly, this is a nagging injury for him, and this is not something that'll just heal right away and you walk in and you're fine. Is there a way that he can adjust his game to protect the ankle and still manage to be effective, at least effective enough to help the Bucks' chances moving forward?
Well, I think the one thing right now that he has going for him is that medicine, technology, everything has advanced. So he will be in treatment 24 hours to be able to take care of this. They will throw everything that they can at him. But sometimes it's your body, how fast your body heals. And you don't, I agree with Twan on one thing. You don't want to come back too fast and go into the playoffs and you're not at 100% because they're going to need him at 100%. Right now, there are other guys. Bledsoe's played unbelievable lately, so maybe he can pick up the slack. You have another all-star on the team. But, Cece, I do agree with you on one thing. You like the idea of being back right before the playoffs, getting out 1 or 2 games, get yourself rolling a little bit. So we'll see what happens. Giannis isn't a guy that likes to sit, though.
What's plan B? What do you do if he isn't 100%? If he can't give you what we've seen from Giannis?
Well, if he's not 100%, he's like any other NBA player. Is he the LeBron James of the Eastern Conference? Because that's what we're going to see with Giannis. Yep. There were some times last year during the playoffs, he disappeared, especially on the road in fourth quarters. he disappeared. Now, if you are going to be that guy, if he's going to be the face of the NBA, there ain't no excuses. You play well with a sprained ankle. See, we don't know if he has that 0 dark 30 LeBron thing. And that's what we should be waiting to see. So that's regardless. Ankle, that's regardless. Who's hurt? Because we didn't make no excuse for LeBron. Kyrie's hurt. Okay. Kevin Love's out.
Right.
Okay. Giannis, it's time for that. You are at the age. You've had a great regular season. Right now, he's the MVP. They're the best team in the league. What happens is plan B is I will play hurt, and that's what we expect out of our best players.
I was just watching him. I just got so caught up in seeing where his foot, because he stepped on him, and then that's when it rolled over. Okay, well, you guys already know that, and now I know it too, so we all know it. Thanks, guys. Coming up, can Cowboys make a Super Bowl run with their new look D-line? That is ahead on First Things First. First day doing television. Did you guys know that? This is my first day on the TV.
It's hard. He's probably got like